we know that the reason this fight got rescheduled was because you tested positive for COVID. How are you
Yeah,
feeling, and just what was your experience?
I'm feeling very good right now. I had like I didn't have symptoms, so I didn't feel much. I had to take a break of training in gym, but I was still training at my home, so I was doing a lot of cardio work and exercising all that stuff. But I feeling pretty good.
When you go back to work with your coaches and it's the same opponent, how do you use the extra time? Do you feel like you picked up where you left off in training, or did you feel like your coaches maybe found something new that you didn't before the first fight?
No, I was preparing the same way I was doing before the COVID, because I have my game plan, my strategy, so I didn't change at all. I just had to postpone the fight 2 weeks, I think.
And then finally, what are your thoughts on Rafael as an opponent and how you match up with him?
I think he's a great opponent. He's a very good fighter, but I think this is gonna be a great fight, you know, and that's is what all I have to say.
What do you most want to show for yourself in the fight?
Excuse me?
What do you most want to show? What do you most want fans to see from you when they tune in to watch you fight on Saturday?
Yeah, I want them to see the way I always have done, which is to put all my heart in the fight, to fight like uh, like the way I always fight, doing really good stuff, and I think people gonna enjoy that fight.
Thank you, Renato.
Thank you.
We will take the next set of questions from Cote Cruz with For to Win MMA.
Okay,
Hey Renato, how you doing? Good to talk to you.
I'm fine. Good to talk to you, my friend.
Thank you. Well, this is a new division, but I'm pretty sure the same objective is to have gold around your waist. How do you feel in this new weight class? Are you planning to stick around here, or do you have any pending issues at featherweight?
Depends on UFC, because of course I'm feeling better, because I have to cut less weight and I'm feeling stronger. I think this is my right division. But if UFC offer me a really good fight at 45, a top five contender, I can go back. But right now I'm feeling like I'm feeling the best moment of my life. I'm feeling in shape, and I'm feeling I can do even better on the 55 than in 45.
This is your 10th appearance in the UFC octagon, and you've faced a lot of great names in the featherweight division. However, this would be the fourth time that your rival, I mean, this is the fourth fight of your rival in the promotion. What
Yeah.
factors do you think will play here? Is it experience that favors you in this case? How much have you learned and improved?
Yeah, maybe he has a great experience in combat sports too. So I think the best man will win, and I think this man is gonna be me.
Well, you have great striking and you have an excellent ground game to go along with it. You have 7 submissions. What do you think your rival will be able to do on the floor with you? How do you see his striking compared to yours?
Hmm. I think he's a great striker, but we didn't see him on the ground as much as as me because I am more grappling guy. But I think he has like a decent grappling, and I think this fight is gonna be who wants more, and I'm sure I want more than him.
Well, final question for me. After the fight against Ortega, you decided to move into the United States where your children was born this year. Congratulations, by the way. Could you
Thank
tell
you so
us
much.
could you tell us how much has this event changed in your sports life and also in your personal life ever since you took this decision of coming to the States?
Yeah, it changed a lot because with this decision, I changed my mindset too. Because I am I am far from my parents, my friends, and I had a lot of time to think about my life and how I gonna raise my child and my son, and how I gonna build up my family, and how I gonna take care of them, and I start to study a lot about a lot of stuff. And I'm really grateful to be here in USA. You know, I love Brazil, but I think we have a lot to to learn about how to be a citizen and how to build a nation, you know, like USA. So I'm really grateful to be here.
Well, thank you, Renato. I appreciate your time. Best of luck in your fight. Muito obrigado, my friend.
Oh, muito obrigado, meu amigo. Valeu.
We will take the next set of questions from Omar Mertzavci with S Sport.
Hello, Renato. How are you?
How are you, my friend? Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Who would you like to face if you win this weekend?
I don't know. I have to fight Saturday, and I have to put a big win to call out somebody, you know, because right now I have a fight and I have to focus on that fight.
Okay. My last question is special because you are Brazilian. Who is your favorite Brazilian football players?
I didn't watch like soccer, you know. I my life always have been fighting, and my idols they are all fighters. So I don't care as I don't care to soccer really.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Renato. Thank you. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We will take the next questions from Diego Ribas with AG Fight.
Oi, Moicano, tudo bom?
Tudo bom, Diego? Beleza?
Maravilha, vou fazer umas rápidas em português aqui. Primeiro me diz como é que mudou sua vida, né? Mudar de categoria. O que mudou e como é que o que está de melhor?
Com certeza, eu tô conseguindo treinar muito melhor, né? Porque antigamente eu ficava muito focado em perder o peso. Então, me parece que me deu mais vontade de treinar, entendeu? Deu mais vontade de treinar. Antigamente eu estava ficando um pouco estressado, eu já tinha associado treino com corte de peso, com semana de luta. Então, antes mesmo, eu já ficava sofrendo muito antecipado, entendeu? Então, nessa última luta que eu subi de categoria, eu tenho me sentido muito mais tranquilo para pensar no que realmente importa, que é na luta, que é focar minha cabeça na luta, e o corte de peso está vindo junto com isso. Antigamente, o corte de peso era a meu foco principal. Eu só pensava, eu tenho que bater o peso, tenho que bater o peso, porque eu saberia que seria muito difícil, entendeu? Hoje em dia, o corte de peso ele ainda continua, é, não é fácil, mas ele se tornou muito mais, eu consigo lidar muito melhor hoje, então eu tenho tempo para focar na luta.
Maravilha. Que tipo de brecha você vê no jogo do Fiziev que você pode adiantar?
Não, ele é um cara bem completo, né? Mas acho que as brechas dele são no chão, né? Mas é um cara completo também, trabalha chão. É uma luta dura, uma luta boa e uma luta que eu vou vencer.
Show. E vencendo ele, onde essa vitória pode te levar? Você já chega a pensar no ranking, entrar no ranking?
Ah,
Onde te coloca uma vitória sobre o Fiziev?
eu acho que me coloca no ranking, com certeza, né? O UFC, acho que o UFC tem planos relacionados a isso. Ele já me ofereceu alguns caras ranqueados antes mesmo desse oponente que eu tenho agora. Eles não aceitaram, mas acredito que uma vitória sobre o Fiziev vai me colocar no ranking. Eu não sei em qual posição, mas com certeza ali eu vou entrar no ranking.
Maravilha. Última para mim, Moicano. No UFC você não conseguiu ainda fazer uma sequência grande de lutas no mesmo ano, né? Ter aquela atividade grande. Imagino que até subir para peso leve isso ajude. No entanto, o fato agora tem a questão do Covid e tal, o UFC parece que precisa, né? Às vezes lutador de última hora, casar luta de última hora. Você está disposto a ser um desses, tipo Kevin Holland, vai fazer a quinta luta do ano? Você está disposto a fazer isso?
Com certeza, acho que se for uma luta interessante, a gente pode pegar ela aí com muito menos tempo de trabalho, porque a gente sabe que é uma oportunidade sempre é uma oportunidade. Então, se aparecer uma luta aí, um cara ranqueado, um cara top, uma luta que faça sentido, com certeza eu vou estar entrando aí para tentar aumentar minha sequência de lutas aí no ano.
E aí lutando com peso leve ajuda a fazer mais lutas em menos tempo.
Ajuda, com certeza. Antigamente, no peso pena, eu não conseguiria pegar uma luta em cima da hora, assim. Uma luta com 2 semanas, impossível eu bater o peso, entendeu? Uma luta com 3 semanas já seria difícil, já seria só pensar no corte de peso. entendeu? Então acho que é mais saudável, eu acho que você rende mais e é mais proveitoso, entendeu? A sua carreira. E acaba que a sua carreira vai durar mais.
Maravilha, era isso. Obrigadão e boa luta, Moicano.
Obrigadão, Diego. Abraço, irmão.
That's it, guys. Thank you very much.
We will take the last set of questions from Keith Schillen with Sherdog.
Hey, Renato, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm excellent. Thanks for you asking. One question I got to ask you is we learned that fighters improve a lot of times when they learn from losses. You had recent losses to Jose Aldo and the Korean Zombie. Tell me, what did you learn from those losses that made you a better fighter right now?
I think that loss, that two losses show me doesn't matter how good you are if you are not if you are not doing right, you know, because back in the day I used to training too much. I used to to have a really hard weight cut and other things, you know. So after the fight, I had to focus on what I have to do different, you know, because the loss for Jose Aldo, I thought the judge stopped the fight too soon, and I didn't accept the defeat. So uh, I I I jumped in the Korean Zamba fight with like 2 or 3 months after the Jose Aldo fight. So I just wanted to forget about this loss. But you have to embrace your loss. You have to learn about your loss. And after that, I made adjustments in my training camp and in my personal life. So right now, I am a better fighter than I thought I could be. You know, I am a really good fighter, and I'm gonna show this on Saturday.
My final question for you: you mentioned earlier that you left your home in Brazil. You're now in the United States. One thing that stands out to me on this card is how many Brazilians are on this card. You have obviously yourself, Figueiredo, JDS, Jacare, Oliveira, Jandaroba. Does having so many of your fellow Brazilians on the card, does that make you feel a little bit at home? And does it give you any extra motivation to perform with so many of your countrymen around you?
To be honest with you, really doesn't matter. To be honest with you, you know, because I'm here. I know it sounds not good. I love the Brazilians. Of course, I love like Junior dos Santos is a friend of mine, and a lot of Brazilians. But what really matters is a win in Saturday. Nothing else. I'm not thinking about Brazil or USA, or I just thinking about winning on Saturday. This is all who matters, you know. So I'm trying to not thinking about things I cannot control, and I right now I'm just thinking on the fight and what I have to do in order to win the fight, to win the fight, you know. So I'm not thinking on that.
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
We will take one more set of questions from Jim Barcelone with the Miami Herald.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much. Oh, just curious, where then did you train for this fight, and who trained you for this fight?
I train in the American Top Team in Coconut Creek, Florida, and I train with a great coaches and athletes.
Who did you bring with you in your corner for this one?
I bring Gabriel de Oliveira, who is my coach um, a long time. We start to work in Brazil about 7 years ago, and I have Anderson França, a striking coach, kickboxing coach, and Conan Silveira, the head coach of American Top Team. I have a pretty good team to take care of me here.
And lastly, for me, what has that been like coming here to South Florida to train at American Top Team, and how have you grown as a fighter?
Yeah, man, to me, it's the best gym in the world. And like I said before, the best coaches and training partners. And I love Florida, you know. Florida reminds me a lot of Brazil. So it was not a really hard adaptation. And I feel home in Florida.